Hey guys, how's it going out there? It's your boy Nick Billions with Learn, Love, Live Strategic Life Consulting, and today we have a very awesome video for you to look at and learn from and act on based on the strategies and tips that we're going to give you, okay? And I just want to say first that congratulations to everyone that subscribed, have become followers. You've hit the notification button so you know that when we're posting new videos online as well. And I want to thank you for all the different comments and conversations that we've had as well. And the only thing that I ask from that is if you haven't already done so, hit a thumbs up for this button, for this video, hit the like button, comment on it, share it amongst your friends and your community. And let's grow this community together. Let's be the change that we want to see in this world. Let's lead by example so that our examples can become reality, okay, for our world to change and mold itself. Today's video is about a simple process that pretty much is like the fuel to everything that you do in your life. And it is simply the decision to act. And you ask yourself, why act at all? Why be in why even give a damn to, see what's out there, see how far I can get, see what type of potential that I can have, and see what type of wonders and material things that I can have in the world, and see what type of change I can have on the world so that the world can give me the same back in return. Why even try? Why even try? And when you ask yourself this question, especially when I ask myself that question, I'm reminded of when I was just first starting out with personal development about 10 to 12 years ago, that at first, before I really knew what it was, I was already manifesting an attraction of that which I desired. And I always had the intention of doing good, being positive, and just only doing the right thing and letting the wrong thing, just stay in this corner. But I never had the strategy as to how to take action, how to visualize, and how to believe. Most important, how to believe that what you're imagining and what you're visualizing as a goal, as something that can be concrete, can be real, can be tangible, and how to bring it into existence in this world. How to be a pioneer for a particular invention or for a particular system that would help thousands months away upon and maybe even millions of people that you're destined to touch. And this was like the biggest struggle that I had as a young 20-something-year-old guy who was just out on his own, had his own job, own vehicle, money, had my own responsibilities. So everything that I did was up to me. And I had goals, I had dreams. I wanted to be everything that I am today, that I'm becoming today. I wanted to be the real estate investor. I wanted to be the online marketing expert and entrepreneur that sold online as well as sold in person. I wanted to be the motivational speaker. I wanted to be the person. I don't know so much as wanted to be a motivational speaker, but just someone who spoke in front of crowds, because I've always loved the response that I get when I teach people something, and never really zoning in on that love, that natural love that I had for that I was always destined to be a specialized teacher, if you will, a specialized mentor, life coach, or life consultant, as I am today. So this video is really short. We got 3 small points to discuss and some how-tos on how to bring everything together, on how to make a decision to act. And the first point that we want to go over is why act at all? That's something that we're already discussing as to why act at all, why even give a damn, why even try it. If someone came to me and said, hey Nick, you want to make $1 million, here's what you gotta do. And if I hear it And as I hear it each and every time, because many people have mentored me, and I've had many pieces of advice. And what I like to do is, if I hear a lot of people telling me similar things, I create a mental chart of a median or an average statement or statements that equals the path that which I need to follow. Okay? And what's also most important too is who you take your advice from. Is that you have to know, hey, if this person is just your next door neighbor and they're driving a vehicle worse than you are, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, you might want to think twice on what they're telling you. Or there's someone who's going under bankruptcy or foreclosure or can't afford to, or doesn't even have the credit to get a Walmart credit card or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that their advice is gonna be null and void on my journey to achieving success and finding myself from within. But just get back on the subject of why act at all, I can just simply say from my own experience, the reason I chose to act was because of the worst that I imagined could happen to me. And it wasn't death, noticeably so. It was failure. It was quitting. It was running into people that I've connected with throughout my life, and that person or persons telling me, hey Nick, I thought you was going to be this, I thought you was going to be that, and look at you. What happened? What happened? You do not want that question. Feels so bad in a certain context, and it's like a battery. It's like a defibrillator for you. It's like you're walking around in a dead, cold existence, and then the universe just brings a person about that triggers a jolt of energy in you and says, what happened? And then you wake up. And then you become self-aware of where you are. How did you get here? Where could you have been? Who do you want to be? And you come to realize that the reason that you want to act, the reason that you want to be anything of worth in this life is because you got to realize that through God's gift, we're all given a gift that is built to serve a particular community or communities. Okay? We're all here to serve each other. You see it in the Bible. It's all about serving. It's all about being a leader, but also serving your community so that they can serve you back in return. Okay? We're all kings and queens in our own right, and it is in our own right to find that skill, to find that passion from within, and make it tangible, make it a reality, so that community or communities can come out of their shell and they can say, Nick told me it's time, so it's time. That's why you want to act. You want to act because you want to save lives, metaphorically speaking. You may not so much be like a paramedic or EMT or a doctor, but you want to save lives. You want to pull people from that mental suicide that they go through every day. You want to be that change that you want to see in the world. You want to live. You want to live, and you want to really live. You want people around you to live as well. You want them to enjoy the things that you're looking to enjoy as well too. And that's why we act. That's why we give a damn. That's why we look at videos like this and we write down in our journals the steps that are needed to go from where we are to where we're on path to where we're going to be. Okay? It's all a process. It's all a journey. And that's why we act, because we're built to. We're built to be that. Okay? And that leads me to our second point right here. As one of the ways to get yourself jolted into making a decision to act on finding yourself and finding yourself from within and finding your passion is to let money go and action will flow. Okay? To let money go and action will flow. That's one of the easiest ways that I've learned through trial and error, many years of having the wrong mindset, of simply learning that procrastination, just like anything else that you're interested in doing, is a skill set. We are skilled at being procrastinators. Okay? Understand that it's not a feeling, it's not a spirit, it's not a person. It's personification. We personify it a lot. We make it seem like a person that gets in our way every day that we just can't shake. But the truth of the matter is, it's a skill set. You do something so much that you get really good at it and it becomes a second nature habit, and then therefore it becomes a part of you. That's a skill. It produces a result. Maybe not the result that you want, but nonetheless, it's a skill. And we have to realize that. That's the first part. Like I said, self-discovery is all about self-awareness. You have to ask yourself these questions. You got to have those self-talks. You know, who cares if people think that you're crazy? Okay? They're not paying your bills. You are. They're not fulfilling your dreams. You are. So who cares what anyone thinks? Let them be them. Let them stay in their own circle. Let them feel good trying to hate on you because they realize that they can't be you. They can't do what you do. That's why people hate. That's why people have this disgust against each other, because they say, man, they say to themselves, I really want to be with that person. I really want to be that person. I really want to know what that person does and how that person thinks, how that person is the way that they are. They do. I want you to remember that. When you see someone hating on you or criticizing you or giving you feedback that's not constructive, that's not life building, understand that they envy, they feel bad for themselves for not having the skills and the passion that you have to be and do what you are doing. That's all it is. And it is your responsibility to do one or two things in acting. Is that you either act on attracting them to be part of your audience and your community, or you act on repelling them away from you so that you can focus on the people that really need what you are here to give to the world. Okay? And one of the ways that we do that is that we have to let this tool go. Let the money go, baby. Because what happens is that if you love something enough, you will let it go. And if it loves you enough, it'll come back. Money is the same way. They say that about an individual or a person that you're in a relationship with. Money does the same thing. Okay? Let it go. It's a tool. It's not the end all. It's not it's not the finish line. Okay? Money is forever. Money is infinite. It comes in many forms. Alright? So money is not the mindset that we're going after. What we're going after is finding our skill. And if we find our skill, and when we act on that skill that we find within ourselves, we ask ourselves, what are we good at that can positively solve a big problem? That's the key point. Once we figure that out by writing it down, by visualizing things that we like to do, and then we visualize as far as we can, 5, 10, 20, 30 years down the line, that skill set and how it can shape our life. Once we do that consistently, then we start to see and we start to get a new focus. We start to have a new reality. We start to look at things differently. You may go to work every day the same exact way. You may go and see the same exact people. But when you start to have this new focus, this new release on life, then what happens is that you start to see everything differently. People respond to you differently because your aura, your energy around you is all different. And therefore, results and opportunities act differently towards you, where they start to become attracted to you. Now, like I was saying in one of my other videos, that little slow walk and slow dance movement, towards your dreams is starting to come true, starting to come into fruition. So now you're starting to walk towards it within arm's length where you can grab it and you can now take advantage and make the most out of it. But you gotta let it go so that the activities of action and achieving motivation from action, achieving consistency from action will come in and flow. It will be an everlasting part of your day. And that's how you pattern interrupt procrastination. I know that's not what the video is about, but essentially it kind of is. We can kind of call this video the decision to act, parentheses, beat procrastination. Okay? Because that's what it does. And we go to our last point here, which is the result, yes, the money you're not chasing. And what I mean by that is you're chasing a result. Your goal is a result. Trust the process, enjoy the journey, have fun figuring it out, have fun being uncomfortable, but don't focus on the money. The money's going to come, the money's going to be there. What's amazing about money is that just like anything else that you ask for in the universe, if you ask for it in a broad term, it's going to come to you in a broad terms. You say, I need extra money. Hey, here's a penny on the ground you just found. Take it and go get out of my face. The universe is saying that to you. Be very specific about how much you want to make, and then just put that number in the back of your mind and just go about your business. Go on about your business. Okay? I'm reminded of a story that I saw on an episode of Oprah, of the Oprah Winfrey Show many years ago. And about 15, 20 years ago. And she had Jim Carrey on there, the comedian from Dumb and Dumber. And he had stated that about the law of attraction, that he knew he wanted a particular certain amount to be paid for his acting skills, because he kept seeing that number as his worth. And in the process of it, he envisioned a check. He had himself a blank check, and this is how you take action too. And this is how you create things faster too for yourself. He had a blank check, so he's envisioning, he's creating a future for himself. He wrote on that check, paid to the order of Jim Carrey for $10 million. He put that check in his back pocket, went on about his business, went on about his day. About maybe a year or two later, he got called up for Dumb and Dumber, he got the part, and he ended up getting a $10 million sign-on bonus for doing it, for doing the movie. Okay, now of course that movie made a lot of money, so however much he got along the way, that's extra. And that's the beautiful part about letting go of the money as the result, is that no matter what you ask for, it can be the most odd of a number, $976,210.25. Somehow the universe says, okay, cool, that's a good number, but the worth that you're exposing out here to the world makes you worth maybe 10 times of that. So no matter what number you come up with, if you let it go and let the universe handle that part, and you just focus on the journey, you focus on your skill, you focus on the process, you'll find yourself to make more money than you've ever imagined. It's real, it works, but you gotta let it go. And you have to create a habit of that. You gotta create a habit of thinking differently. Keep watching these videos. Watch them over and over. Send me comments. We're going to do Q&As soon. Participate in those. Okay? And ask, and just keep asking questions. Keep asking them. Like I said, we're life consultants here, so we're here to give you systems and methods on how to be the best of you, how to find the best of you that's already in you. How to expose it, how to bring it to light, how to bring it, how to make it, how to turn the inverted to the extroverted, introverted to the extroverted, internal to external, okay? The quiet to the loud. That's what we're here to do. All right. So once again, our points today is why act at all. You act because that's the only way that you're going to ever fulfill that which you desire the most. You let money go and action flows. It's simple. You think differently, you get differently, and therefore you attract differently as well. The results, yes. The money, you're not chasing. The process and the journey is not leading towards money. Money is going to come along the way. And that's the trick of it. And when you realize that, you will realize that you've been doing the wrong thing for a very long time. Okay, don't focus on the money being the end goal. Money is going to come along the way because money is a tool. Money helps you move forward. Money keeps you going from point A to point B all the way to point Z. Okay? So this is Nick Billions for Learn, Love, Live Strategic Life Consulting. That's the end of this video. Once again, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And always leave a comment, drop that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so, and hit that bell for notifications so that you'll always know when a new video will be coming into effect. We do them weekly, and we're starting to even do them daily as well for you too. And once again, as always, learn what you love what you want to live as, and live as if you already become it. Nick Billions signing off. I'll talk to you soon.